Ever wondered how a simple story can send chills down your spine, especially when it's about the place you live? Urban legends, those tantalizing tales that blur the line between myth and reality, have a unique power. They tap into our deepest fears, creating an intoxicating blend of terror and curiosity. From whispered warnings around campfires to viral threads on the internet, these stories continue to captivate and terrify us. So buckle up, brave souls. Join us as we count down the top 10 most bone-chilling urban legends. Let's kick things off with number 10, the vanishing hitchhiker. Picture this: an unsuspecting driver, journeying through the lonely roads under the cloak of night. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the darkness, thumb outstretched, seeking a ride. The driver, moved by compassion or perhaps a sense of adventure, opens the passenger door. But this is no ordinary hitchhiker. They share stories, laughter even, as miles fly by under the car's headlights. Yet when the driver turns to ask the next turn, the passenger seat is empty. The hitchhiker, without a word or a sound, has vanished into thin air. Is it a ghost seeking a ride home or a lost soul doomed to roam the roads for eternity? No one knows. But countless drivers swear to have experienced this eerie phenomenon. The vanishing hitchhiker, a classic urban legend that continues to send shivers down our spines. A chilling tale, isn't it? But hold tight, it only gets scarier from here. Coming in at number 9, we have the Hookman. Picture this: an amorous couple parked at a secluded lover's lane. Their romantic interlude interrupted by the chilling scrape of metal on metal. The source? A man with a hook for a hand, a terrifying figure from a local insane asylum who's escaped and now lurks in the shadows. The Hookman urban legend has been terrorizing young lovers for decades, a chilling reminder to lock your doors and stay vigilant. The eerie clink of his hook, the way it glints in the moonlight. It's enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. It's a tale told around countless campfires, a classic horror story that taps into our deepest fears. A hook-handed man in the darkness, waiting, watching. It's the stuff of nightmares. A classic horror trope that never fails to unsettle, but we're just getting started. At number 8, we have a legend from the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, the Jersey Devil. This tale is as old as time, and its terror has not faded. The Jersey Devil is said to be the 13th child of a Pine Barrens resident, cursed to live as a monster due to the mother's exasperated wish upon its birth. This creature is not your run-of-the-mill horror movie antagonist. It is described as a beast with a horse-like head, bat wings, and a forked tail, emitting a blood-curdling, high-pitched scream that echoes through the dense woods. Many claim to have encountered this terrifying entity, with reports of livestock killings and strange tracks serving as chilling evidence of its existence. The legend of the Jersey Devil has persisted for centuries, a testament to its enduring power to instill fear. It's a haunting reminder that sometimes the most horrifying monsters are the ones born from our own frustrations and regrets. A creature of nightmare fuel indeed. Ready for more? Number 7 on our list is a legend that has spooked generations: Bloody Mary. This chilling tale revolves around a vengeful spirit summoned by uttering her name 3 times in front of a mirror. The legend has it that Bloody Mary was a woman of great beauty in her lifetime, who met a tragic end and now seeks revenge from beyond the grave. Each recounting of the tale varies, with some suggesting the spirit will reveal future fortunes, while others warn of a horrific figure scratching at the glass or a blood-soaked apparition with fiery eyes. The ritual, often performed by thrill-seeking teenagers at slumber parties, is said to invoke Mary's wrath, leaving those who dare to call her name in the mirror terrified and forever marked by the encounter. Whether you believe in the power of these urban legends or not, one thing is for sure. After hearing about Bloody Mary, a mirror might just be the last thing you want to look at tonight. At number 6, we introduce a creature of the night, the Mothman. This eerie legend hails from the small town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Tales spun of a large winged creature standing nearly 7 feet tall with a wingspan over 10 feet wide. Its most chilling feature: glowing red eyes that pierce the darkness and instill fear into the hearts of those who dare to look upon it. The Mothman isn't just a spine-chilling apparition, it's said to be an omen of disaster. Sightings of this creature escalated in the late 1960s, right before the tragic collapse of the Silver Bridge that connected Ohio and West Virginia, claiming 46 lives. The townsfolk linked the two events, believing that the Mothman's appearance was a warning of the impending catastrophe. Whether it's a cryptid, a supernatural entity, or a figment of collective imagination, the Mothman remains a deeply ingrained part of American folklore. A terrifying harbinger of doom, isn't it? Coming in at number 5 are the eerie black-eyed children. An urban legend that sends shivers down spines. It tells the tale of children with eyes as black as the night. These children aren't your typical trick-or-treaters. They knock on your door, asking to be invited in, their voices monotonous, their demeanor unnerving. They say they need to use your phone or they're lost and need directions. But here's the catch, they can't come in unless you invite them. The origin of this tale is as mysterious as the children themselves. Some say they're ghosts, others believe they're demons, and a few even claim they're extraterrestrials. But one thing is agreed upon. An encounter with these children is anything but pleasant, so the next time there's a knock on your door and you find a pair of children standing outside, look closely at their eyes. Remember, not all scary things come in monstrous forms. At number 4, we enter the realm of Japanese folklore with the slit-mouthed woman. This chilling tale unfolds in the darkened streets of Japan where a mysterious woman lurks. Her face, concealed by a surgical mask, is a common sight in the country, making her blend in with ease. But her true horror lies beneath the mask. The woman, known as Kuchisake Onna, confronts unsuspecting passers-by with a haunting question: "Am I pretty?" Before her victims can fully comprehend the situation, she reveals her grotesque disfigurement, a mouth slit from ear to ear. The legend suggests that your response to her question can seal your fate. If you answer no, she unleashes her wrath, ending your life. If you say yes, she disfigures you to resemble her own horrifying visage. This is a chilling story of deception, a terrifying encounter that could happen to anyone, anywhere. A terrifying tale that leaves a lasting impression. Number 3 on our list is a creature of pure terror, the Rake. A chill-inducing urban legend that has been haunting the depths of the internet community for years. The Rake is a humanoid entity known for its horrific nocturnal activities. This creature, described as terrifyingly thin, with hollowed-out eyes and a mouth that can stretch wide open, is said to stalk its prey during their most vulnerable hours, when they are asleep. Stories tell of how it watches from the foot of your bed, its gaunt figure bathed in the dim moonlight, waiting for the right moment to strike. The terror lies in its unpredictability. One moment it's merely observing, the next it's launching an attack with its sharp claw-like hands. Many claim to have woken up to the sight of the Rake, paralyzed by fear as they lock eyes with this nightmarish creature. Sleep tight, and remember to keep your eyes peeled. At number 2, we delve into Native American lore with the Skinwalker. This chilling tale originates from the Navajo people, a culture rich in supernatural folklore. The Skinwalker, or Yee-Naldlushi, as it's traditionally called, is no ordinary creature. It's a malevolent being that has obtained the unholy ability to transform into any animal it chooses. Imagine a wolf with human eyes stalking you in the dead of night, or a bird watching you with an intelligence that's far too human. The Skinwalker has this terrifying ability to deceive and instill fear. It's not just a physical transformation but a psychological one. The Skinwalker embodies the very essence of the animal it becomes, adopting their behaviors, their instincts, their hunger. And it's not just the wilderness you need to be wary of. These creatures can infiltrate human societies, walking among us unbeknownst. So, the next time you see a familiar animal acting strangely, remember the legend of the Skinwalker, a shape-shifting terror that will have you questioning every animal you see. And finally at number 1 we have the Babadook. This tale hails from the land down under Australia where it is whispered of a sinister figure that once seen can never be unseen. It's said to lurk in the corners of your mind, a shadowy specter that feeds on your fear and despair. The Babadook is not just an apparition but a psychological tormentor. It's not a demon that you can exorcise or a monster you can slay. It's a relentless force that invades your thoughts, your dreams, your very sanity. It's the embodiment of dread, an inescapable horror that's always lurking in the periphery. The legend of the Babadook is not just a story to scare children but a metaphor for our deepest, darkest fears, the ones we can't outrun or hide from. It's a chilling reminder of the human psyche's fragility and the power fear holds over us. The Babadook, a chilling reminder that some horrors are inescapable,